Well, what's up guys, this is Daniel from Arms Family Homestead, and I've got a really cool video for you today. It's kind of a shout out for another YouTube channel. So I'm going to introduce you to a guy in a few minutes. His name's Brian, and Brian's a fellow trooper here with me in Oklahoma. I've worked with Brian for over 12 years, and I'm actually kind of jealous of the guy right now because in March he'll have 20 years on. We got an email today saying his retirement's going through. He's going to retire in March. So I guess he's going to start being a YouTuber. So Brian is he's a woodworker. Brian's done a lot of woodwork stuff in his life, and he's real gifted when it comes to computers. He actually was going to college to be a computer engineer, I believe, and decided to be a trooper because those are kind of the same, right? Anyway, so as he's getting closer to retirement, he's starting several other little businesses. He built a boat and RV storage, and then he wanted to build something that he could make things to sell. So he decided to build a CNC router machine. That thing is giant. It's a huge CNC router machine to cut things out of wood. And he's starting a YouTube channel to go with his router machine so he can make the products and make a video about how it's made and use that to sell these wood crafts that he's making. So Brian said he wanted to make something for us. And he saw our logo on our t-shirts, and check this thing out. Look at that. He put our logo on a huge board, got the Instagram, YouTube, Facebook logo, but he painted it blue. Isn't this thing cool? This thing's big, so we can use this, hang it up in the house or put it in the background of our videos. But he didn't just make that. He also made one that's not blue. Look at that. Isn't that cool? That thing is pretty awesome. So Brian's got several videos on his channel. I'll let him talk here in just a second. But he's doing all kinds of wood cutouts, so he knows we've partnered with GP Rents and Davis. Check this thing out. Does that not match their logo exactly? GP Rents. Look at that. He also knows that we do the Battle Box reviews, so check that out. Battle Box. So it's some pretty cool stuff. I mean, this machine's amazing, and he built it from scratch. He didn't go out and buy a CNC router machine because I think those things are like 10, 12 grand or 20 grand. I don't know how much they're. The size he built are very expensive. Built it from scratch. So I'm gonna let Brian introduce himself and tell you guys about his channel and what he does and what his plans are for his channel. And you guys go subscribe to him. Check out his videos. He's gonna have the full video of making this sign on his channel. I'll show you guys a short condensed version of what he did to make this thing here on my channel, but if you want to see the full version of how he made all these different signs for us, you'll have to go check out his channel. So this is Brian. He's a trooper with me, like I said, here in Oklahoma, and he's retiring soon, and I'm really super jealous. But like I said, he's kind of wanting to get into this whole YouTube world. Brian was probably the first one of the guys that I work with. Well, I know he was one of the first guys I worked with to actually not make fun of me for YouTube. He kind of made fun of me at first probably, but he saw that it was kind of turning into something and we were making a business out of it and actually doing some pretty cool stuff. And now Brian has a YouTube channel making some pretty awesome stuff too. So, who are you and what do you do?
Well, my name's Brian McGill. I'm, like Daniel said, I'm a trooper with him. Been working for right short of 20 years. The CNC machine that he's talking about, the CNC router, that stands for computer numeric control. Basically just means it's a computerized machine that will cut out whatever I program it to do. And that basically would sum it up. I mean, that's what my channel's about. I'm making woodcraft stuff right now. I hope at some point to get this to a level where I can do 3D objects instead of 2D, because all these signs right now are a two-dimensional cutout.
Yeah, so like, this is what's crazy to me. He can do stuff like this right now, but he's wanting to take something three-dimensional like this, and it would actually be cut out of a piece of wood and be three-dimensional, right?
Yes, yes.
That's just cool.
You can actually do somebody's face. If you have a clear enough photo, I could program it to do somebody's image.
Yeah.
And I do those now somewhat, but they're still two-dimensional, and I would love to be able to get to where I'm 3D, but that's just more learning. I'll get there at some point.
But your machine can do it.
My machine can do it.
That's so cool. That's so cool. So what's your channel called?
My channel is called Smoky's CNC Woodwork.
Okay, I'll leave a link to his channel up here and in the description box down below. Go check him out. This machine is cool. Like, I really wasn't one of those people that thought I could just sit and watch a machine go bzzz, bzzz. And when he first started talking about making a YouTube channel about it, you know, I'm like, is that really interesting? But I'm telling you what, when he speeds these things up into fast forward, where this thing, you know, might take what, 15 minutes to cut out?
About that.
Condenses it down to about 2 minutes, and the machine is awesome. I mean, it's just so cool to watch. So I really enjoy watching Brian learn this whole YouTube world and try to get his channel up and going. And hopefully it takes off for him, and hopefully a lot of you guys will go over and subscribe to his channel, because I would appreciate it if you did, and I know he would. So what else?
Well, and I got hold of Daniel before I came down here, and I was a little concerned about his creek, and I was afraid he was going to make a viral video out of me and watch me wash away as I tried crossing it. Thankfully it's down right now.
Yeah.
No rain for a while.
Well, tomorrow.
I know.
It's actually, we've got a point where it started to dry out. And I called my friends over at Great Plains, Kubota and Davis, and had them bring down a little mini backhoe so I could get some work done. And now it's supposed to rain tomorrow. So as soon as, just the way it's been here lately, as soon as it dries out just enough to get something done, it rains again. We've probably had 20 something inches of rain in the last month.
At least.
Which is crazy. It's fall. It's not supposed to be that wet in the fall, but it's beautiful weather. We love it. It's nice to be outside. So anyways, guys, go check out Smoky's CNC Woodworks. He's on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. Awesome stuff. It's really cool. I'm really excited, and I really appreciate you making these signs for us. I know you kind of had some other plans, maybe do some things for some other YouTubers. You can do custom things.
I can do custom stuff.
So if you guys have a logo or something like this, Brian can actually take your logo and cut it out onto a piece of wood for you. If it's not something too crazy and, you know, off the wall, I don't think he would charge a whole lot. It's reasonable prices for something that's really cool. This is not something I could do on my own. I'm not going to get out here with a chisel and chisel it out, obviously. So it's really neat. So Brian's his plans are to use the YouTube channel and the CNC machine to split into basically two businesses. He's going to use the YouTube channel to promote what he's cutting out, so his subscribers can have a way of purchasing what he's making. So follow along with this. It's going to be cool. Well guys, be sure and go check out Brian's channel. He's an awesome guy, starting his YouTube channel, trying to build an audience. It's hard from the beginning, so I know he would really appreciate it if you'd go over, subscribe to his channel, check out a few of those videos. I'm not kidding, that machine is awesome. It's really cool to watch it work, and to think that he built it from scratch, from watching YouTube videos and researching on the internet and things. It's just really cool to me. So go check him out, subscribe to his channel, follow him on Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff. And if there's anything he can cut out for you, some kind of logo, if you're a YouTuber or a business, he can cut it out. Obviously, you saw what he can do. It's awesome work. So guys, go check him out. I'd appreciate it. I know he would. Guys, that's all I've got for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Y'all have a great day. And as always, we'll see you on the next video.